Good evening, hockey fans. I'm Eddie Davenport.
And I'm Will Holland.
And today, Westfield takes on Governor Livingston in hopes of making their season start 4-0. Will, what do you think the keys are to the game today?
Honestly, we saw a physical match against Ridge in their last home outing here at Warren-Echo Park. We're going to need that same physicality here against a good GL team. They also beat Ridge by a score of 8-6. Rav, we're going to need to see players like Michael Marshall and Joey Tortorella really take control of this and lay the boom on some of these GL players.
I agree, and also the offense has been booming lately, with multiple players having multiple goal seasons to start. Both of the Wilson brothers have 3 goals to start the season, alongside sophomore Jackson Chikala having 4 points in his first 3 games. Also, I think big point is Andrew Raber this game. Westwood has a plus 13 goal differential to start the season, and that's thanks to fantastic goaltending. Will, how do you think the goaltending will impact this game today?
I think Westwood's gotten some good goaltending to start the season. Obviously, Shupak coming off of the 30-save shutout, but Raber's been solid too. He's let up a couple, but he's played against some really of the best teams in New Jersey that Westfield's going to see this season. I think it's a good choice to go with Raber here with the start, and I think they'll get a good performance out of here today, Rav.
The puck is about to drop soon. The boys are warming up. We'll see you back up there in the booth. Good evening, hockey fans. I'm Eddie Davenport.
And I'm Will Holland.
And today we're covering Westfield versus Governor Livingston. Westfield's 3-0 to start the season with a plus 13 goal differential to start, as we talked in the pregame show. Will, how important is it that Westfield comes out buzzing here?
Well, we've seen them pretty much own every first period that they've played in here, at least at Warren-Echo during their home games, so I don't expect anything less here today. GL's a good side coming in. Westfield's never lost to GL in their history. They've won the last 5 meetings on record, but they've never lost to GL. GL's good. They're ranked coming in today. They're 3-1. They also beat a good ranked Ridge team, 8-6, so I'm expecting a good one here, Ravi.
The puck is dropped, and it's a scrum off the draw, and Governor Livingston gets the puck. Quickly taken, though, by number 12, Mike Richards, who dumps it in. Governor Livingston now retreating to their own end, but the puck is taken by Daniel Duffy, who then dumps it in deep. Governor Livingston now has the puck, attempts to get it through center. Zach Park there meets him pretty effectively and now enters the zone. Zach Park fires it on goal, but it's blocked and covered by the Livingston goalie. And I think it would be very bad if I did not mention number 91 on GL, Brady Silverman, as he has 13 goals within the team's first 4 games. Unbelievable start for the kid. Will, how important do you think it is for Westwood to shut him down?
I mean, 13 goals in 4 games is something you don't see every day, but this kid has obviously been electric, and he's probably going to try to continue here. Westwood's going to try to shut him down.
Fantastic pass there in the center, but a beautiful save by Raber. Silverman with the pass there on the play. Zach Park attempts to exit the zone. He does, and now Westwood attempts to break out. GL now with the puck. Number 29 dumps it in. Raber gets the puck, and off to number 43, Michael Marshall. Michael Marshall now with the puck in his own end. Passes it over to number 14, who then tips the pass, and over to number 18, Jackson Chikala, who jumps it in. Chikala now chasing after it. Is taken by GL, and GL knifes it through center ice. Number 28 dumps it into the corner. John McDonald chasing after it, and he gets the puck. Battling for it along the wall, now goes to Michael Wilson. He has 3 goals through the team's first 3 games as a defenseman. Very impressive as he turns it over to the GL defenseman. Number 28 now dumps it in. John McDonald now chasing after the puck. A big hit along the side of the boards as there's a penalty coming up on Governor Livingston. Fast break here, stretch pass, but it's blocked off, and Westwood will have their first power play of the game. Well, how important is it that Westwood comes out buzzing on this power play?
I mean, this first good look at the game here, 2 minutes, and Westwood's really got a chance to jump out here early and really take it to GL early. And the last time these 2 teams met, Westwood won in the before the state sectional semifinal. Was the county championship where Westwood took it 7-2. Here, and we were at that game, Ravi, as fans, I remember. So it's a good memory here for Westwood, and some of these boys were part of that team, and it's the first time they played them back here since that game.
He has a great game. Hopefully they can replicate it as Alex Ebel now battles for the puck. And now gives it over to number 9, Aiden Wilson, who drops off to his brother Michael Wilson. Crosses in front. Michael Richards is not able to get control of the puck as now GL breaks out. Dumping it in, killing off some clock as now there's a minute 30 remaining on the power play. Richards now with the puck, dangles through center. Now it's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Richards now walks in, cuts around the goalie and brings it to the corner. GL now gains control of the puck, but a beautiful hold in the zone by Wilson. Wilson with a ripper and a shot. and it's blocked away. Almost holding the zone is Aiden Wilson, and Westfield must retreat. Raber gets the puck. It's passed off to Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson has 3 goals to the team's first 3 games as he dumps it off over to number 15, Alex Ebel. 28 now, Liznock going after it, the freshman. Behind the goal, battling for it, and he loses control of the puck. 50 seconds remaining on this power play as the puck is sent all the way down to Andrew Raber, who's been fantastic to start the season for the Blue Devils. Westfield now attempting to break in the zone. Right here, beautiful move by Wilson as he loses control of the puck and attempting to clear the GL, but Westfield does gain control of the puck again. Liznock over to Richards. Richards now walking across the center. Cuts around and drops it back off to number 10, Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson over his brother Aiden. Back to the quarterback, Michael Wilson. Wilson at the top, shoots, it's blocked. GL gets control of the puck and dumps it all the way down. Westfield has 15 seconds remaining. They have time for one more rush on this power play. Didn't really get much sustained zone time though, Will. How do you feel about that?
It was an all right power play. They had some chances here and there, but they really didn't get a good clean look on the GL goalie.
Westfield now with a quick chance in the slot. It's blocked away. Now GL attempts to get a zone rush of their own. Michael Marshall now chasing after the puck in their own end. Marshall with the puck spins around. Now attempting to break it out. Misses the pass, and now GL's forecheck gets the puck behind the goal. He's trying the center. It's blocked away. And GL now has the puck. Defensemen go for a line change on GL as he gets the puck, and now they're set up. Number 13 fires it on goal. It's patted away by Andrew Raber. Big hit in the corner now as the puck is centered to no one. And GL again is cycling. Huge shift here from GL as they're buzzing here as a shot goes wide, and Zach Park now gets the puck. Attempting to break out, he throws a stretch pass over to number 13, Daniel Duffy. 2 goals on the season for him so far. And it goes all the way down to the GL's end.
Great transition play there from the boys. Duffy just missing that pass there on the outstretch. That could have been a good chance there for the boys.
Beating out the icing is GL as Michael Marshall with a big hit in the corner. Getting the puck though is Liznock, who throws it all the way over to Zach Park, who tries to get something going. He exits his zone, but not as far as the GL defenseman. GL now gets the puck though on the turnover, and it's a 2-on-3. Fires it on goal, and it's a glove save by Raber. Puck is still loose. As Westfield now attempting to break out once again. Number 22 defenseman John McDonald takes it up and he dumps it in. Doesn't go very far though, and Kevin Halloran chases after it. Richards now gets the loose puck and retreats to his own end. Michael Wilson now over to Richards. Richards now gets the puck on the forecheck. Can't regain control, almost had a great chance there. Gorski now in the corner, wraps it around. Liznock throws it back up to the point to Wilson. Wilson throws it back, but it's taken away by GL. Puck is loose though in the offensive zone, but no one can poke it away. Now here comes number 91, Silverton. Tries to dangle through center, can't get anywhere. It's fantastic defense from Richards and Wilson.
Yeah, he's looked dangerous so far. Created a couple chances. Almost had that one early, though. You mentioned that pass, but Westfield's been good at locking him up here so far.
100% agree. That's the key to the game right there, is locking him down. If they can do that, they have a good chance of winning. Westfield breaks it out. Richards, who has been all over the puck today, now has the puck. Crosses it on over to Aiden Wilson, but is met effectively by GL defenseman. GL now rushing through their own end. 28 now dumps it in. Goes all the way to Raber, who pads it aside. Defenseman Michael Wilson in the corner. Gets the puck. Gives it off to Chikala, who knifes it through center ice. He chips it forward, and here comes Alex Ebel, team leader in points with 6. He wraps it around the goal. Aiden Wilson chasing after it, and GL will throw it all the way down 200 feet for the icing.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really back and forth start to the game here, Ravi. Almost 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes to almost 7 minutes here. It's the first period that I feel like I've watched Westfield not totally dominate the first period, at least the games that we've watched here, Rav. And the game against Ridge, they absolutely dominated that first period. And the game against Hunterdon Central, they dominated. They at least got 1 goal in each of those first periods, so we'll see if they can get one here before the end of the first.
I feel like this is a new look GL team, and I think both teams are trying to feel each other out as a shot goes wide. And Westfield chases after it, holding the zone is John McDonald, but it's quickly taken away by GL. GL's forecheck has been aggressive today. It's really helping them really sustain some pressure here as Marshall fights it in for in the corner. GL now with the puck, battling for it in front. He centers it, but it's taken away by number 18, Aiden Wilson now enters the zone. He gives it over to Ebel. Ebel centers pass. He shoots. And a beautiful save on a partial breakaway on Aiden Wilson.
Yeah, a beautiful chance there for Westfield. A partial two-on odd man rush, 2-on-1, 3-on-2. Westfield gets a nice setup there, and GL meets the task effectively, but a great save from the GL goalie.
Kyle Foster is starting for them today, and he's a junior, same as Raber, and both have been very solid to start the season. As Joey Tortorella now looks for the offense's own face-off. Refs talking with some of the players. This face-off is won by GL. Attempt to break out. They do so unsuccessfully, but then regain control of the puck, and here comes number 29. The captain takes it in, fires it, patted away by Raber, and he covers it up.
Yeah, Ravi, I feel like Westwood's going to really have to turn it up here. They've kind of been, in my opinion, the slower team here. They had a couple of nice chances, but GL's really, their forecheck has really been pushing the number here, and they've really been the one pressing it and pushing this game forward.
I agree, yeah, they've been all over the puck today. The fans here are getting rowdy, as Westwood is the away team. We do still have some Westwood fans showing up here today, as Westwood wins the defense's own face-off. Michael Wilson now regains control of the puck, goes over to Zach Park, who knifes it through center over to Joey Tortorella. Tortorella makes the defender fall, he also falls. GL attempts to clear the zone, they do not, and Westwood dumps it in. Tortorella chasing after it. GL brings it around the side boards and dump it ahead. Over to Richards. Richards now brings in the zone. Multiple defensemen on GL fall. Centering pass to Tortorella, but the pass is offline. Definitely some physicality here coming, as these teams are bitter rivals. As GL dumps it into the zone. Here comes Zach Park now. Park over to Daniel Duffy. Daniel Duffy's been hot here to start the season. Can he get a spark going for Westfield? He brings it in. Battles for it along the wall. Westfield brings it up to the point, but taken away by number 91. He brings it in. Wilson there trying to defend, and he neutralizes the threat there. Huge defensive play on GL's star forward. As now a stick is lost inside of him. No call on the play as Tortorella goes for a hit. Puck is still loose. No one has control of the puck yet as it's sent to the corner. No call on that play is a little surprising as Westfield now enters the zone. Wilson, the defenseman, takes it in. Fires it on goal, just over. Kevin Howler now chasing after it alongside with Jonathan Gorski. Puck is sent all the way out of the zone though and given to John McDonald. Westfield resets here. Puck's dumped in, John Gorski after the puck. Kevin Howler on this side. Fantastic forecheck here by Westfield as they almost get control of the puck. But held into the zone is Simon Thompson with this insane height. As now they battle for along the half boards. And a big hit along the center ice by freshman Andrew Lisnock. Really getting some of the momentum back, hopefully, with a hit like that as the puck's sent along. Tipped away by Lisnock, and GL goes after it. Almost holding in the zone is Gorski. And now it goes all the way down to their end. Kevin Howler now after the puck. He wraps it around the boards. Lisnock going after it. Another hit into the boards. He's playing physical today. Well, how big do you think the physicality in this game is going to be? Well,
we noted it in the pregame, Rav. It's going to be a big factor here, and I haven't really seen a lot of Michael Marshall here to start, but be sure he's going to come in here and really change up the flow of this game, and GL, they got to be ready for it when he does.
Centering pass goes nowhere as Westfield attempts to exit the zone. They do not. Number 23 claps it, and it's stopped by Andrew Raber, who has been very solid today. Well, going back to it though, once we see Marshall get into that game, I think it takes a whole different perspective as everyone's head's got to be up in those situations, and that really just hurts the offense on GL just because of that.
Yeah, absolutely. With 10 minutes played here in the first period, somebody's looking to strike first and really start opening this one up. I don't know who it's going to be first.
Alex Ebel going for the face-off. He wins it. Richards now, who's been on the ice, it feels like all period, gets the puck. Pokes it ahead. He gets the puck, and now it's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Richards now shoots. Blocked away. Rebound, he shoots. And Jackson Chikalo almost gets his 5th point of the season. Fantastic rush there, and it's really important that they get these rushes to get the momentum back, I feel like.
Yeah, it's really been a battle of the goalies to start this game. Raber and Foster really showing their stuff and really saying like, hey, I know both teams have played in some high-scoring games, but that's not going to happen today. I'm not letting my save percentage go down after this one, so both of them have been really strong here to start.
Westfield battling for it along the boards. Ebel getting real physical. As Westfield's forecheck gets the puck, Ebel fires it on goal and it's blocked. GL now attempting to clear. It's held in the zone. Here comes Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson rips it. And another big save by Kyle Foster. Him and Andrew Raber have been standing on their heads to start this period with 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Ravi, we were just noting that the goalies have been really strong here to start, and there's another big example right there. There's another Westfield chance gets put away.
GL wins the defensive zone faceoff. I feel like both teams are really strong in the defensive zone faceoffs. Very few offensive zone faceoffs have been won, though. As a possible penalty on Westfield here. And they'll go to the first penalty kill of the game, it looks like. Yeah, Alex Ebel is heading to the box. Westfield goes on the PK with 4:32 remaining in the first period. Well, how big is this penalty kill?
Yeah, we've seen Westfield start off the season kind of rough on the PK. They went 0 for 3 against Huddington Central in the scrimmage, but then they started picking it up after that. And they've really been strong on that throughout the season. So hopefully it continues here tonight as they try to stop this GL power play.
Number 88 now gives over the quarterback 23. Drops it over now to the captain, number 28. 23 now, quarterback, and shoots. Fired on goal, it's blocked away. Number 91, Silverman now has the puck. He's dangerous. Giving it back up to the quarterback, 23. Drops off for 28. Crossing it, it's blocked away on a fantastic cross crease. Richards was there, and they dump it across.
Yeah, Ravi, I really see the GL really trying to spring number 91, Silverman. He's kind of been almost cherry-picking a little at center ice, waiting for those stretch passes. I haven't watched too much of GL's film, but maybe that's how he sprung a lot of his goals, just catching defenders off guard.
Now Silverman now gaining control of the puck. He drops off for 29, who gives it over to number 23. Gives it to quarterback 88. At the point, drops it off for 29. Centering and pass, he shoots, big save by Andrew Raber on the cross. Really standing tall on that one. GL now has the puck, and the puck exits the zone. Fantastic for Westfield as there's a minute left on this power play. GL enters the zone now. Number 88 fires it, and it's gloved down by Andrew Raber. Fantastic start here for both goalies, as both teams have had their fair share of chances, but both times they've just said no. How do you think? Do you think it's going to be a goal game today, Will?
Oh, it surely seems like that right now, but I mean, at any minute, this game can open up. Both teams have high-flying offenses, and obviously Silverman has 13 goals, and that's the most I've seen out of anybody so far in the state.
GL's second wave of the power play is on, as number 13 drops it off to the corner. And he gets it back off the half wall. Number 13 gives it to quarterback number 28. He drops it off to number 30. Blocked away by Wilson. Kevin Howard chasing after. He's getting physical. GL still has control of the puck. They've had most of the zone pressure this power play, as Wilson's tripped up within a GL forward. Pass is blocked away by McDonald, as now there's a puck battle along the boards. Duffy chasing after it, but GL gets there first. Number 28 now. He gets the puck, drops it off, now behind the goal. Back to number 13, bobbles the puck, but he regains control. Fires on goal, it's blocked, rebound, and it's off the side of the goal. Number 24, battling with Wilson, another big hit along the wards. The power play has expired here, but they still have some zone time. 5-hole shot scores! GL strikes first in this rivalry matchup as the shot goes 5-hole just as the power play expired.
Yeah, really a bad clearance attempt by Westfield, and GL gets the puck back as the PK was expiring, just getting back to full strength. And GL fires a shot, and Raber just gets a piece of it, but not enough in it. It's 1-0 GL here.
Forward Theodore Bohm gets that goal. He's a sophomore from GL. Very nice play, shot 5-hole. You can't really do much about it, but Westfield now with 2:27 remaining. Does need to gain some momentum back heading into the second period. Face-off is tied up. Westfield comes loose with it. And here comes Aiden Wilson. Wilson, he's very creative with the puck. He went for the Michigan last home game, and he does it again. Just missing the puck. That would have been nice, though.
Love seeing him attempt that shot. Not for the second time we've seen here, Raph. Another big hit.
Puck goes into the sideboards. Going back to Wilson, really seeing guys like Trevor Zegers, as I was saying in the last game, really changing how the game's played, and you can really see it come down to high school level. And back in the day, if you would never see anything like that. Now high school kids are trying it, which is very nice to see.
Not even close, Raph.
Westfield now gaining control of the puck. Wilson tries to center it, and Kyle Foster covers it. Now here's some festivities going on in front of the goal here. A minute 47 remaining, I apologize. And Westwood will have an offensive zone face-off.
Yeah, let's go back to the goal, Rav. Like, this is the first time we've seen Westfield down since that opening scrimmage when they were down 3-2 to Huddington Central late in the third period. Let's see how Westfield, this is a good chance to see how Westfield responds to these situations, as they've really rode high in the first 3 games of the season. They've put up a lot of goals, and they've really just rolled through these teams that they've played. And now they're facing a good GL team who has a lead on them early. Let's see how they respond.
Westfield trying to change it up here. They're going with a Calder, Hickey, Cotiga line, who actually did go for a really nice goal. As now even more festivities go on net front as Cotiga's now being double teamed. Calder steps in though. And Hickey also having his own chat with the GL player. I feel like it's a gritty line. They do have some skill, but I really feel like the Westfield coach put them on there to really agitate some of the other players and really get in their heads. You agree with me?
Yeah, I mean, Westfield's got to get some stuff going. They really have been the second best team here in this first period. GL's really had everything that they wanted. They got the power play, and they finished their chances.
Michael Wilson now chips it ahead. Westfield players go after it and taken away by Connor Cotiga, who has a goal this season. Cotiga brings it to the corner. Centering pass to no one. And Kyle Foster. And another big hit. And now Kyle Foster's getting into it. And Grady Calder is definitely in the center of all of it, as the boys are definitely getting into it today. These teams do not like each other, and it is showing this first period.
Yeah, I don't think Westfield was wrong for that one. That puck was definitely loose, at least from what I could see. They were just jamming away at a loose puck, and the ref blew the whistle early, so I see nothing wrong with that, eh?
I don't, yeah, 100% agree. You got to get in there. You're going to start some fights, but I really think that's what this line's goal is, to really get chippy as Grady Calder goes for a hit on a GL defenseman. GL now tries to exit the zone. It's taken away by Westfield. His team leader in goals, Michael Wilson, enters the zone. Wilson takes it alongside, loses control of the puck. Hickey now loses. And here comes GL. Tortorella playing defense here. There's fantastic defense by Richards. It's Westfield now with a minute remaining in the period. Attempts to exit the zone. Here comes Connor Cotiga. He walks in, he dumps it. No. Late hit by GL. No looks like there's going to be a penalty. Yep, it will be a penalty. And see, as we're talking about those battles in front, gets the players frustrated. They take it out on the players. Westfield now has a power play here with 48 seconds remaining in the period.
Yeah, this is a good chance. Number 34 going to the box, probably for roughing, as the ref calls it. And this is a great chance for Westfield to get back in this game before the end of the first period on the power plays. They send out the lines.
There will be just over a minute of carryover time if Westfield doesn't score to end the period on this power play. So I really think they'll get the fresh legs here. Even if they don't score, it's a great chance to regain the momentum that they lost.
Yeah, I'm loving the energy seeing coming out from that goal. Especially, I like the call from the coach throwing in a line that doesn't get much ice time. They get out there and they're gritty and they get some good chances, and they're really showing their scrappy side.
Westfield wins a draw. Richards now goes over the quarterback. Power play, one shot, and it goes nowhere.
I like the shot. I like the look. Just a little bit wide, Rev?
Yeah, team leader in goals there. Take as many shots as you need. And now here comes Aiden Wilson, tied for the team leading goals with his brother. Westfield attempts to cross it. It's blocked away by GL as there's 20 seconds remaining. Westfield does have time for one more rush here to end the period. Maybe they can make something of it. This is a really good rush team, as most of the goals come off the rush, with the odd man rush possibly coming on here. 10 seconds remaining here as Michael Wilson enters the zone. GL player falls, allows him to gain in. 7 seconds left. He brings it in. He scores with 4.2 seconds remaining. Team leader in goals, Michael Wilson, ties the game up on the power play.
What a move there from Michael Wilson. The defenseman, the big man, cuts it in as he gives a little chirp to the GL bench. With 4 seconds remaining on the power play, Michael Wilson cuts in, makes a great move, and slides it right under the goalie to make it a tie game.
Those are the type of goals that kill teams. They really now they can bring that momentum into the next period. And as I was saying, teams on the rush, they had the odd-man rush. Wilson took it in because the GL player fell, and now they tied it up. Beautiful play there.
Yeah, you can really see as soon as that goal went, and I saw the energy and the excitement really drained from the GL bench, as a lot of the players are just kind of staring into space right now. Kind of unbelieved that Michael Wilson drove that in and scored as the period expires.
The period expires, but honestly, I really like how they ended the period. They got a physical line out there. They got them frustrated, and we'll catch you guys back here in the second period. Hello, everyone. I'm Eddie Davenport, and Will is actually going to take a step on the sidelines real quick. I'm with Jonathan Gorski's cousin, Hudson Gorski. Hudson, how did the first period look to you guys?
It looked good. Raber played really well. The boys were moving well. Got good shots on the net. And they tied the game up at the end of it, and they're going into the second period buzzing.
Yeah, it's great to see as both teams stretching and getting ready for the draw. Westfield did score 4 seconds remaining in the period, so they have some momentum from that. But honestly, if you go back all the way, I believe that all started from the Calder, Kotiga, Hickey line, really battling for it in the corner, getting in the goalie's head. And that led to a power play that probably should not have happened for GL, and that led to the goal. Do you agree that, like, deploying these lines that get gritty, do you believe that they can swing the momentum?
Definitely. Some of the lines getting good hits at the end of the period definitely swayed that momentum and getting them that first goal, and it's definitely going to help the second period.
The boys are getting riled up now on the bench. Foster and Raber definitely both had fantastic periods last period. We just got to see if they can continue that. It's been a goaltending game so far. So Westfield goes to the draw. Their top line, they're deploying Zach Park, Daniel Duffy, Richards, Marshall, and I believe Joey Tortorella at center. Governor Livingston is deploying the dangerous Brady Silverman to start the period. He is on the wing. Both benches are getting riled up. The second period is underway here. GL wins the face-off. Number 22 battling for it along the wall. It's Daniel Duffy. And now here comes a 2-on-1 for GL. Marshall denies them zone entry. And a beautiful pass over, but it's just tipped away. GL dumps it in. Michael Marshall now with the puck. Marshall goes to the head, but it's blocked away. But Westfield gains control, then loses it. Centering pass by GL, and the puck is taken away by Westfield. Here comes Duffy, chips it forward. Met by a GL defenseman. Reverse hit there, and Westfield takes it in the zone. Joey Tortorella chasing after it. Tortorella centering pass, and it's blocked away. Zach Park almost had one there. And the puck now is Marshall. Marshall dumps it in. We're excited to see what Marshall can do physicality-wise this game as Richard shoots it, and it goes just over the net. Dump down low. Here comes Daniel Duffy battling for it along the wall. GL getting physical here with the puck. Zach Park with a nice hit, and he regains control of the puck on a forecheck. GL now with the puck, attempting to break out. A couple failed attempts as they chip it forward. And here comes number 11, but he will have an icing. Buddy, what are you seeing here to start the period?
I like how Daniel Duffy takes a hit to make a play at the red line, and they put pressure on GL early in the period. It should get them a good start to this second period.
Yeah, I really think you really got to sacrifice your body in those situations, really help the team go forward.
Yep, definitely.
As Alex Ebel ties up on the draw. And Chikala, now the sophomore, gets the puck behind the goal, battling for it along the wall. Fighting for it, GL gets control of the puck, but it's quickly taken away by Chikala, who kicks it forward. Then GL, longer reach, gets the puck, and now exits the zone. Number 34 now in a 3-on-2. Slows it down, and he's offsides. Definitely frustrated on that call. You could definitely see the teammate's face there.
Westfield definitely has all the pressure right now. Hasn't gone into our zone yet.
Yeah,
definitely all down in the Governor Livingston zone.
I agree. Yeah, they really come out buzzing, and I really feel like those goals in the last 10 seconds of the period, they really take the energy out of a team if it's scored against you. I really feel like they're using this momentum very nicely. As Alex Ebel loses the face-off in the neutral zone, and GL dumps it in. Westfield going after it as Wilson's now gets the puck. GL's forecheck now gets the puck as number 34 gives it to 28, and he gets it up to the point. Fires it on goal, tipped in front and just wide. Number 10 now shovels it along the boards. Number 34 wraps it around. And he throws it around the boards. As team leader in goals with 4, Michael Wilson, the sole goal scorer today, gets the puck and he gives it over to Alex Ebel, team leader in points with 6. Alex Ebel now takes it up. He enters the zone. Battling for it. Chikala shoots it on goal and goes just wide. GL exits the zone. Hits off the ref, it looked like, and Westfield has the offense's zone pressure. Aiden Wilson exits the zone and he dangles it through. Westfield now retreats back to their own end. And Michael Wilson turns it over in the neutral zone. Quickly gained though by Jackson Chikala, and he enters the zone on a 3-on-2. Alex Ebel now with the puck. He crosses it over. As Aiden Wilson now gets the puck in the corner, he shovels it along the side. Battling for it along the boards is Westfield and GL, and Aiden Wilson gains control of the puck. Aiden Wilson misfires, drops it down low. Alex Ebel now. He had 4 assists in the team's opening game, 9-2 win versus Ridge. Not Ridge, I'm sorry, Hillsborough. As they drop it along the boards now. As Chikala now cuts through center. Centering pass, blocked away. They try wrapping around, but a beautiful hold there by John McDonald, who fires it on goal, blocked away. And here comes GL on the zone exit. Westfield really taking control of this game.
GL just can't get anything going right now.
100% agree. Yeah, Westfield's been all over them to start, which is great to see for them. It's Westfield now. Jonathan Gorski gets the puck and shovels it along boards to Alex Ebel, who's had a very long shift to go. Kevin Howler now chasing after it. Ebel does go for a change, and Gorski now going on the forecheck. Chris Richards now has the puck. Fires it along the boards. Over to Michael Marshall, very physical. He chases after the puck. Freshman Andrew Lisnok gets the puck and he dumps it down into the corner. Joe attempting to exit the zone, they do so unsuccessfully. Now they're throwing the body around. Attempt number 2 to exit the zone, unsuccessful. With Jonathan Gorski now going after it. Kevin Howler now retreats down to his own end, gives it to Michael Marshall. Drops off to Gorski, kicks it off, and gives it to Richards. Now Gorski with the puck, a 3-on-2. Gorski fires on goal, patted away. Lisnok gets the puck, centering pass. No one was there. Shot on net, save, almost tipped. Great shot there by Marshall. Lisnok gets control of the puck, he gives it over to Richards. Richards back down low to Lisnok. Centering pass, Richards in front, scores! Fantastic forecheck by Westfield, turning it into a goal, and it's 2-1 Westfield.
Their forecheck is just unbeatable right now. Gabriel Livingston just can't get the puck out of their own zone, and that, of course, leads to a goal.
Hudson, I believe your cousin also got an assist on that goal. Maybe some good luck here. Westfield though playing fantastic here in the first 5 minutes of the period. Going for the draws, the first line, Tortorella, Duffy, and Park. Face off won by Gio. Gio retreats to their own end, trying to get some momentum back here. Gio chips it forward, goes all the way down the ice. Icing is waved up. Nope, I lied. Icing is called.
Icing is called, yep.
Offensive zone draw here for Westfield. Top line is on here. They have been quiet here to start this game, but I really feel like they're going against the other team's top lines. As number 91 on GL is on the ice, and he is very dangerous, scoring 13 goals in his first 4 games. That's unheard of.
That's crazy.
Westfield going for the offensive zone draw to captain Joey Tortorella now at the puck. Face-off is won by Gio, and Westfield gains control of the puck. Tortorella now gets the puck, and Gio sends it all 200 feet down the ice, and it'll be another icing. Long shift here for GL after giving up a goal. Not really great for them, but Westfield does have a ton of the momentum here going as they keep that first line on. GL cannot go for a change due to icing, so their guys are very tired. Face-off won here by Westfield. At the point, the physical Michael Marshall, he dumps it around, giving it to Daniel Duffy. Duffy centering pass to Park, goes nowhere. And a failed dump attempt here by Marshall, and here comes GL. Michael Marshall though bodies the forechecker, and here comes Westfield. Defenseman Richards now with the last goal in the game, takes it all the way in. Has a very good offensive presence so far this season. Centering pass over to Tortorella, and it's patted away. Chipped along the side, held in the zone by Richards. Richards dumps it back in. Chasing after it's Duffy as they dump it out again. It goes nowhere. Fantastic forecheck here. GL does get the puck out of the zone, and they go off sides.
Just pure domination right now from Westfield. If you would agree with me, Eddie. I
agree, yeah. They've really been all over it so far. And GL, they've had some long shifts. They're going for a line change right now, but that was a very long shift there. They're tired. Westfield's just all over them. And now the gritty line that really started all the momentum for them, Calder, Katiga, and Hickey. Really physical line, gets it in everyone's faces, and really just drew a penalty there.
Yeah, Katiga with a big drew penalty right there in the end of the first period.
GL dumps it in, attempting to get something here on a forecheck. Wrapping it around is Westfield. GL holds the zone. Quickly taken away though by Westfield, but then chipped away, and here comes GL from the slot. They get the puck back and then dump it in. I believe it hit off the sideboard there and gave a weird bounce. Michael Wilson now going after it. GL battling for it along the wards. Michael Wilson showing off his physicality there. Not really letting that GL player go anywhere. Shot from the point, off the post. Battling for it along the boards. Here comes Kotiga now and Hickey on a 2-on-2. Yeah. Chipping it around, goes nowhere. And GL retreats down to their own zone. GL now attempting to break out. Chipping it ahead forward over to John McDonald, who chips it again. Here comes Hickey now. attempting to get a rush. Met effectively on the boards, and Kotiga goes flying with another GL player.
Big hit by number 8.
Pass goes wide. Here comes Alex Ebel now on the half wall. Shot from the point. Big tip and almost gets it in. Fantastic tip there by Donovan Hickey, looking for his first of the season.
Great shot by number 10 from the point.
Yeah, team leader in goals. As a defenseman too, I believe that's very impressive. Defenseman yourself. It's very hard to score goals.
Yeah.
And he also has the first goal
Very impressive.
of the game for Westfield on a beautiful rush. to the power play.
Bolte have both goals.
Yeah, you're correct with that. As Alex Ebel goes to the face-off. Talking with the other centerman. And here comes Alex Ebel now at the face-off. Face-off won by Westfield. Chikala over to number 9. Off the post with the shot. Fantastic look there from the slot by Aiden Wilson. Trying to score just like his brother. And Alex Ebel now battles for it along the boards. He gains control of the puck and is tripped on the play. No penalty. And now here's a puck battle along the boards. Kicked ahead. Chikala, the sophomore, who's looked very good today, wraps it around the boards. Chikala back around pass. Over to Wilson from the slot. He flips it. And puck is just tipped away, but beautiful pass. Westfield regains control. Wilson, centering pass. It's blocked away by the goaltender, Foster. Great shift here. Chikala with a fantastic pass over to Wilson. I don't even think he was ready for it. There's a one-timer. As I lied to you, fakes the one-timer. Now Richards with a one-timer. It's patted away.
It looks like Westfield's on the power play right now, just dominating this period.
Now here comes GL number 91 on the break. Dangles through, but Richards all over him as their star player is shut down once again as the puck goes into the GL bench. And there'll be a break. Both teams chirping at each other here as these teams are bitter rivals playing each other in the Union County Championship last year. Westfield winning that game 7-2. This game's a little bit closer, 2-1 here with 7:31 remaining here in the second period. Westfield here going for the defense's own draw. The captain, Joey Tortorella, looking for it. Tortorella kicked out of the zone, so is the GL centerman. Zach Park now going for the faceoff. Zach Park wins it. Wilson now chips it ahead, held in the zone by number 88. 88 just dumps it into the corner. Smart play there. John McDonald now chips it forward, and here comes Daniel Duffy. Daniel Duffy loses control and retreats back to his own end. Forechecking though is GL, and they regain control of the puck, sending it all the way back down. McDonald falls down at the end of the zone. Puck battle for it behind the goal. Russell comes away with it, and here comes Joey Tortorella. Joey Tortorella entering the zone. Quick move, beautiful move. Gets around everyone and just loses his edge. Beautiful move there to enter the zone. Zach Park now at the point, dumps it down low. Daniel Duffy now with the puck. Duffy wraps it around. Richards now, one of the goals today. Shot in front, blocked. Battling for in the slot. GL chips it forward, almost held in the zone by Richards, and here comes GL on a partial 2-on-1. Great back check there by Westfield. And I believe the play went offsides.
Penalty by
penalty.
number 10, yep.
I'm sorry. And the team's first goal scorer of the day, Michael Wilson's heading to the box. He'll be Westfield's second penalty kill of the game. They didn't give up a power play goal. However, they did score right after the power play, so they got to really lock it up this time. They were giving up way too much pressure.
They did look very strong on their PK before, so hopefully they can continue this.
I agree. As Alex Ebel here goes for the face-off. Face-off won by GL. Number 23 up to number 88. 88 quarterback in this power play. You see what's a shot up, and it's just off the side of the boards. GL now back to the quarterback, number 88, running things here. Another shot here, tipped just over the net. Definitely some net front presence here as the puck's caught on top of the net, and there will be a defensive zone face-off.
2 big saves by Raber right there.
Yeah, you got to love
Keeping this 2-1 lead.
Doing everything he can here in a situation that with net front presence, can't really do much against it. Here comes Alex Ebel now for the face-off. Face-off won again by GL. They've been dominating the face-off draw this period. Drops it off. Number 24 rips a shot, blocked away, rebound, another 5-hole save with a stick. And covered away by Andrew Raber. 2 big stops there standing tall. Also going for another defensive zone face-off. They have been yet to clear 30 seconds into this power play.
Westfield putting the body in the line to keep that puck out of the net.
Yeah, it's really what you need. Westfield comes away with the draw. Marshall now battling for it, and now it's a penalty, and I believe it's on Westfield, and it'll be a 5-on-3 penalty.
A high
for a minute
penalty.
26 for GL. A real chance for them to tie up this game, maybe even take the lead. This is very dangerous here as Marshall goes down to the box.
A minute and a half of 5-on-3 hockey. for GL on the power play.
High sticking was the call.
Fans don't like the call.
Yeah, fans are outraged at this call as the puck is won by GL and quarterback number 88 sitting at the point. Patient with it, goes off to number 23, dropping it off. Looks like number 23 is not quarterback in this power play as the puck is shoveled down low. Crossing in front, scores! Right across the mouth of the goal to a GL player with a beautiful one-timer, and it's a 2-2 game.
Brady Silverman with the one-timer goal on the right side.
It's his 14th goal of the season. He's been electric as now Michael Wilson comes out of the box. They still have to kill off a minute 47 of Marshall's penalty before they're completely out of the woods, and the game is now tied with 5:51 remaining.
It's hard to save that as a goalie when it goes across the middle there.
Yeah, it really is just a tough play to make. Defense maybe, but the 5-on-3, it's
hard.
Tough, yeah.
Yep.
Tortorella now goes for the face-off. Still have a minute 47 to kill on this penalty as Gio wins yet another face-off here, dominating the draw. Gio now with the puck attempting to enter the zone. Tripped up on the play, and it'll be another 5-on-3 for GL. That's a questionable call. I'm not sure if the stick tripped him, but it'll be a minute 36 on another 5-on-3. GL has a fantastic chance here to take the lead as Westfield really needs to stay out of the box here.
Yeah.
Zach Park headed to the box.
Westfield keeps putting themselves in dangerous situations here. Hopefully they can kill it off.
Westfield fans showing their distaste at that call as the faceoff's won by GL. And now the puck is sent out though by Westfield, forcing GL to restart. Huge kill here, really monumental part of the game here as the puck is taken by Wilson and shot all the way down 200 feet of the ice. Still more than a minute though on this 5-on-3. Absolutely massive kill here as the special teams has been a really big part of this game today. Number 29 tries to enter the zone. Taken by Wilson though, clopped the head. Doesn't go very far, he gets it out again. All the way down the ice. Gio now goes behind the goal, gives it over to 29, who tries to enter the zone again. He does. Beautiful move up the center, roofs it and scores! Cuts through center ice, hits him with the jet, hits him with the stride deke, and roofs it top corner, giving Gio a 3-2 lead. Westfield still having to kill off a minute 18 on the Zach Park power play. The penalties are killing them. Fantastic move there by number 29, Brian Kramer, as he really got the defense going the complete opposite way and then roofs it.
You can tell the momentum has swung in this building, hopefully.
Yeah, the penalty is really killing Westfield here with 4:58 remaining in the second period. Felt like they had all the momentum, too. As Richards now gets the puck, retreats to his own end, circles back around, and chips it around the boards. Attempting to make a short-handed chance. He loses the puck, but he does go off a significant amount of time as there's a minute left on the GL power play. GL now with the puck, number 28, the last goal scorer, gets the puck and gives over to 24. Turns around, fakes it, goes behind the goal. GL now getting ready to set up. Taken away though by Alex Ebel, and then dropped back down low. Spinning around is number 24. Gives it back over. Ebel with a tip, and now he gets to try to get a rush going. Loses the puck though, and GL dumps it back in. Just over 30 seconds remaining here on the GL power play. As Westfield attempting to exit the zone. And they do. GL now throws it all the way down the ice, and it will be an icing with 25 seconds remaining on their power play. Westfield has a huge face-off here. They can really end this power play.
Hopefully kill it off and go back to even strength.
Yeah, that's what they got to do. Kevin Howler and Joey Tortorella are the forwards. And then the defensemen are Michael Wilson and Michael Marshall. Tortorella looks like he's going to go for the draw here. Monumental face-off here. Maybe they could get a short-handed chance here. As the face-off's won by GL. Number 88 goes over to number 29. He throws it around to no one, forcing them to restart. GL's time for one last rush here on the power play as they lose it. And Zach Park about to exit the penalty box with 5 seconds to go on the power play. GL now attempting to enter the zone with the odd-man rush. They do. Drop pass over, and he shovels it over to the side. Fires it on goal, it's blocked ahead, goes behind the goal, and the power play is up, and they're finally back to even strength. GL now has control of the puck, and they enter the zone. 3-on-3 here. Number 27, centering pass, goes through the goal mouth. Chipped ahead, And here comes number 16, Kevin Howard. As the puck goes all the way into the boards. And I believe it'll be a neutral zone faceoff. Could be an offensive zone draw. Not really sure who it went off of.
It did end up in the Westfield bench, though.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it will be an offensive zone draw. Looks like the puck was out on GL. As they have Alex Ebel, Jackson Chikala, and Aiden Wilson on the ice. Very creative line. You have Ebel who leads the team in points, and a very creative Aiden Wilson who has 3 goals this season. As the puck goes to McDonald, McDonald's shot's blocked. He attempts to hold the zone. He fails to do so and retreats back to his own end. Number 10, Michael Wilson. Gets the puck over to Aiden Wilson. Over to Alex Ebel. Ebel attempts to cut through center ice. He does not and goes behind the goal. Puck now taken by Chikala. Beautiful pass. The goalie's lost in a fantastic pass over. And Alex Ebel scores, tying the game up at 3.
What a pass by number 18 behind the back.
He had the goalie, Kyle Foster, absolutely bamboozled on that one. As Alex Ebel had a wide open goal as he shoots it right through the center. And the game is tied with 2:50 remaining. And I told you, this line's creative.
Huge goal for the Blue Devils.
This line is very creative. Huge goal for the team, really gaining momentum back as they'll stay on the ice here for another face-off. That's gonna go on BDTV top plays of the week, I think, honestly. I gotta give Michael Soroti that one. As they're about to go for the face-off here, Alex Ebel going for the face-off, the last goal scorer. Face-off won by Westfield and taken away by Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson, I believe, had an assist on that goal too, as he takes it all the way in. Rush centering pass over to Alex Ebel, goes nowhere. Chikala, a very creative player here, battles for it along the board, tries centering it, but goes right to a GL player. GL now trips it ahead. Attempting to stab at it is John McDonald, and the puck goes all the way down into the zone. Icing was waved off on that, and he kicks it ahead. Chikala now with another great pass, and now Wilson here with Ebel on a 2-on-1. He's getting hounded here. No call on that one, possible slash. The bench is definitely showing the frustration on that one. As here comes Gio on a rush here. Shots blocked away, and here comes Ebel. Ebel misses the pass, but it's gained over by Aiden Wilson. Wilson now. Centering pass over, backhander, and it's just stopped by Foster. Foster clears the zone, and it goes all the way down for an icing with 1:55 remaining. Great chance there. Westwood almost capitalized here. They really have taken the momentum back. And here comes Zagorski. Zagorski, Liznok. It looks like Kotiga got promoted up a line. And will now be on the wing of this line. Face-off one here by Liznok. Puck is taken away though, however, by GL as they retreat behind their goal. Marshall now holds the zone. He dumps it back in, taken away by GL as they chip it ahead forward.
Westfield's D has done a great job tonight keeping the puck in the zone at the blue line.
I 100% agree. They've really been holding the zone very well. As Kotiga now hounded at the side of the boards, battling for it along. And now here comes Liznok, the freshman, who gives it up to your cousin, Jonathan Gorski. Gorski now walks in, shoots off the crossbar with the shot. Almost really took the lead there for Westwood with a fantastic shot off a rush. Here comes Kotiga now, he dumps it in. Kotiga now regains control of the puck as he throws it down low to Liznok. Minute 14 here remaining as there's a puck battle along the side. Puck is kicked through and here's a 2-on-2 for GL if they hurry. They dump it in towards the end of the shifts and they go for a change. Michael Marshall here with a minute remaining in the periods. Stretch pass over to Westwood and here comes Kotiga on a rush. Offsides is Liznok. I think it was a little tangled up with a Westwood player and Westwood goes for a change. And GL now here trying to get some momentum here to end the period as they try to dump it in. They do so unsuccessfully and Richards gets the puck. Marshall struggle exiting the zone as they battle for it. And Westwood regains control of the puck. And here comes Daniel Duffy on a rush. He has a step on him. Cuts over to the side. Fires it from the dot. Save. Rebounds loose. Taken away by GL. Here comes GL now. Puck player wipes out on the side of the boards. And here comes Michael Marshall. Marshall now chips it ahead forward. 22 seconds remaining in the period as GL retreats to their own end. And almost a big hit there by Wilson. As here comes GL. Shot! Off the shoulder of Raber, and here comes GL. 8 seconds to go. They battle for it along the side. Chipped away by the goalie's stick, and time will expire in this period. It will end 3-3. This game is dead even. Special teams have really been the story of this game. However, this game could go anywhere.
After that goal by Alex Ebel, I think the momentum definitely has swung back into Westfield's side, as that was a huge one tying up this game.
Yeah, 2 late goals here by Westfield to tie up the game both times, and I really think they have the momentum here, as we'll catch you guys back with the third period. Westfield here going for the opening draw here for the third period. The game is deadlocked at 3 heading into the third period. Huddy, how do you think this game's going to go on?
Of course, I'm going to say Westfield's definitely going to get the win here, but it's going to be a hard one, and they're going to have to put in work to get it.
Yeah, they do. It's really been a hard-fought game here. Both teams are chipping away at each other, just going chance after chance. Goalies have been strong. As Westfield's top line going up against GL's top line, as Tortorella goes for the neutral zone face-off here to start the period. Puck is dropped, and GL, dominant on face-offs all day, wins it, but it's taken away by Richards. Richards now tosses it over to the side. Intercepted by GL, and a nice reverse hit on Zach Park, as now they enter the zone. Losing his edge, Westfield gets the puck, wraps it around the boards, and give it over to Daniel Duffy. Daniel Duffy now going after it. Gives it over to Joey Tortorella, who now gets a 2-on-1 going for Westfield, but it's just sticked away by GL. Chipping it forward, giving it off to 28 on the rush. He shoots, and a huge glove save by Andrew Raber. Starting the period off strong, flashing some leather.
Raber came out to play this period. Good signs for the Devils.
Yeah, really unfortunate play there. Player chipped it up, gave it a nice on-man rush. Raber stood tall, though. He did his job. As Tortorella here goes for a defensive zone draw. Face-off won by GL. Battling for it. It's Tortorella. Tortorella gets it, but then dumped back in. Losing his stick as a Westfield player, but Daniel Duffy now gets the puck. Gives it over to Tortorella. He goes around, and now here comes Zach Park. Zach Park shoots, and it's right into Foster's chest, and there will be an offensive zone draw here for Westfield. Westfield going for a line change. We can see the Ebel, Chikala, and Wilson line, which resulted in the last goal for Westfield. Really creative line. Everyone has great vision, great finishing ability, and I really feel like this is one of the younger lines on the team. We have 2 sophomores and a junior on this line, so they really have some creativity here, as you can see with Chikala's behind the back pass and the Michigan attempt by Wilson. GL now attempting to exit the zone. They do so successfully as they knife it through center ice. Number 28 drops it off. Here comes a slight 2-on-1, but he wraps it around the boards. Back to the point now, number 2 goes off. Number 20, he shoots. It's blocked away and goes just over the net. And now here's GL behind the goal. Centering pass, it's blocked away, and here comes Westfield now on a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Aiden Wilson now with the puck, gives it over to defenseman McDonald. He shoots, it goes just wide. Wilson now attempts to dump it in. Goes only as far as the defenseman on GL as they battle for it along the half wall. Ebel now retreats to his own end, gives it over to defenseman John McDonald. Ebel now gets the puck, knifes it through center ice. Goes in, and goes right to the corner. They battle for it along the wall. Westfield comes out with the puck. Kevin Howler now with the puck. He throws it along to Alex Ebel. And Wilson chips it ahead, but so leaves the zone. Long shot there by Wilson. Goes into Foster, and the rebound comes loose. No one there, though. As here comes now Lisnock, the freshman, attempting that to the zone. He loses the puck to the opposing 28. And now they battle for it again. Really chippy start to the period here, Huddy. How do you feel it's going on?
I feel like Westfield's doing a great job getting in front of shots that GL are taking in critical areas, and they need to keep that up.
Yeah, I agree. It's really been a back and forth period, but both teams have been very sound defensively as no one wants to give up that next big chance. As here comes Wilson now with the puck. He's tripped up a little bit. Still has control of the puck, and here comes Lisnock behind the goal. Lisnock wraps it around the center. Drops it behind the goal to Gorski. Gorski now with the puck, and he throws it back in behind the goal. Battling for it, the puck is Westfield. They enter the zone, but it's offsides, forcing them to exit. And here comes Marshall as they retreat to their own end. He throws it forward. The icing's waved off on that play, as the GL player could have gone, as Gorski now goes to the forecheck. Lisnock now going there too, and they'll throw it down all 200 feet, and there'll be an icing with 11:55 remaining here in regulation. Really back and forth start here. No team really gaining any momentum here, which is what you really expect. Both teams are going to play very safe, as it's a 3-3 game, bitter rivals. No one wants to lose this one. No one wants to give up that big chance, and you're not really going to see more as the aggressiveness that we saw in the first 2 periods. As GL wins the face-off, chip it ahead forward, held in the zone by Westfield. There's a collision along the wall. GL now with the puck, gives off to number 2. Number 2 now attempting to exit the zone. They do so successfully, but Goes all the way down the ice. Michael Marshall chasing after it. Icing is waved off. GL now with the puck. Shovels it backwards as Richards now gives it over to his defense partner, Marshall. Very big physical line there with Marshall and Richards. Really aggressive. I'm really liking that pairing so far today. As Daniel Duffy now gets the puck, throws into the neutral zone. And GL looks to reset. GL now with the puck. Chips it forward and a hit by Zach Park, and it looks like that'll be a penalty. His
Questionable call by the ref.
I believe that'll most likely be elbowing, but Zach Park will take his second penalty of the game, and Westfield will go on another penalty kill, which has struggled today, giving up 2 power play goals against and pretty much 1 power play goal that almost counted, but it was just after the power play expired.
Coach complaining about the call, and I agree. I thought it was body on body. Hopefully.
You can't really call those plays this close in the game, but I agree. Face off here going, Alex Ebel going for the draw. Face off won by GL, but quickly retained by Westfield as it's chipped away and forcing GL to reset. Attempting on his own entries, number 88. He circles back and retreats back to his own end. He gives it over to number 91. He's one of the goal scorers today. 14 on the season. He shoots. It's blocked away. Michael Wilson now battling it against 2 GL players. It's chipped ahead and cleared all 200 feet down the ice. Killing most of this time as Alex Ebel goes aggressively after the puck. And he gives him a nice little tap. GL now entering the zone. Haven't really had much sustained pressure on this power play as Marshall goes for a hit. And he gets the puck, attempting to exit the zone. He does not, and GL now behind the goal has it. Attempting to set up for the first time this power play, number 88, the quarterback. Drops it off to number 29. He shoots on the slide, it's just wide. He had the net though. As there's a screen on Raber. He did not look like he saw the puck as number 91 with the goal today. Dangles around Marshall and somehow holds it in. Shot on goal, it's blocked. Westwood attempting to clear again, and they do. 56 seconds remaining on this power play. Very solid kill as they go for a change. We see Kevin Howland and Joey Tortorella, 2 very defensive forwards, hopping on the ice. Entering the zone now is number 28. He has a nice goal already. Number 29, I'm sorry. He has a very nice goal though today as he attempts to center. Now shovels it around the side of the boards. GL attempting to reset with 34 seconds remaining on this power play. Number 30 chips it down low. Giving over to number 10. GL gets some partial change going on here. As he's centering pass, it's blocked away. Scramble in front here, and the puck is just thrown away to the corner. Power play is 15 seconds remaining as GL holds the zone.
Huge save by Raver in front of the net.
Very big save as Westfield going for an aggressive defense at the point. As they shot in front, it's blocked. Kevin clears the puck. Doesn't go very far, but it'll do just enough to kill off the rest of this power play for GL. Huge kill there by Westfield. And the icing is waved off. Stretch pass here to Kevin Howland. Gives it over to Zach Park, who just comes out of the box. Zach Park now with the puck. Shoots it. Gets blocked ahead. John McDonald now chips it ahead. And it goes all the way down to the end of the zone. GL now gets the puck, though, attempting to get a little bit of a rush. The fans getting rowdy here at Warrenco Park as Kevin Howland now gets the puck. Stretch pass over to Joey Tortorella, and he enters the zone. Tortorella tripped on the play, no call.
There was a call. There
is a call. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I was gonna say Westfield looking for some calls. They've been on the opposite side of the penalties to start, and now they'll have their second power play of the game with 8:35 remaining. Scoring on the first power play with 4 seconds remaining, that was Michael Wilson. Scored it on a rush chance. It's a really good rush team. Maybe they can get set up here as they're running Ebel, Chikala, and Wilson.
Hopefully get a huge goal here.
All 3 of which did combine for the last goal. And then you also have Michael Wilson and Richards, who actually both have a goal. So very offensive heavy line as they win the faceoff. Aiden Wilson now gets it at the point, gives it off to his brother Michael Wilson, just all inside of the boards. Michael throws it down low. Westfield now with the puck in the corner. Giving it back over to Michael Wilson. He gets on top of the point. He shoots. It's blocked away by Chikala, then thrown in the corner to Alex Ebel. Ebel now with the puck, battling for it along the boards. Sent away to the point, given over to Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson rips it, shoot. It's patted away by the GL goalie. Back up to the point. Battling for it in the slot is Westfield and GL, and they clear for the first time this power play. 1:20 remaining. Westfield sticking with wave 1 here as they had some great zone pressure. As here comes Aiden Wilson now. Wilson enters his zone with speed. Great stick handling, he wraps it around the goal. Centering pass doesn't go anywhere, but taken back by Chikala. He has the primary assist on the Blue Devils' third goal today. Alex Ebel now at the point, he has their last goal. Alex Ebel passing it over. Shot blocked. Now fighting for it in the corner. Chikala gets control of the puck. Richards now in the corner. Spin move, as he now has it in the corner. Looking for a pass, he goes over to Alex Ebel. Ebel fakes the shot, rips it, scramble in front, and Foster comes away with the puck. GL fans are going crazy after that one. 36 seconds remaining on this power play, and Westfield will go to wave 2. We can see Tortorella, Lisnock, Marshall, Park, and McDonald all coming on the ice here, looking to get something going with 36 seconds remaining. We'll see Lisnock going after the draw. Losing the draw is Westfield, but held in the zone here by Westfield as he kicks it forward. Lisnock now shovels it in front, gets blocked away with 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Here comes Marshall now at the point. Some scrums going on in front of the goal as Marshall goes over to Park. Park at the point, drops it down low to McDonald. McDonald crosses it all the way through to Marshall. Marshall now cuts through, battling it along the boards now. Shields playing very physical here on this penalty kill. As time will expire on this power play for Westfield, 5 seconds remaining. They're battling for it along the boards. And Raber signaling the end of the power play. But Westfield still has control of the puck here as they try to enter the zone. They have some zone pressure there. Nothing really standing out to me chance-wise, but definitely something. As GL throws it all the way the length of the ice. No icing called on the play, with 6:18 remaining here in the third period. As Westfield now dumps it all the way through, and it'll be called icing with 6:13 remaining.
Westfield had some great opportunities on that power play. They kept the puck low. They got a stick on it, a few sticks on it.
Yeah, I definitely see it. They're definitely looking for the slot shots there, which is obviously the high chance opportunities, but GL really clamping down the slot.
They also weren't afraid to rip it from the top with a low shot from Aiden Wilson.
Silverman on the ice as GL wins the faceoff. Shot on net, blocked away by Tortorella. He's been on the ice a ton right here, and here comes Daniel Duffy on a 3-on-2. Daniel Duffy fires, and it's just sticked away to the corner by Foster. Westfield holds the zone on the exit as they dump it down. Daniel Duffy now with the puck. Tortorella waiting in the center, did not get the pass he was waiting for. As GL now has the puck attempting to break out. A nice hit there by Westfield as he shoots it on goal. Foster with another save. GL attempting to exit the zone, they do, and here comes GL now on a rush. Silverman, very dangerous, has a goal already today, enters the zone, dangles around him, tries to get in, but very physical on him is Zach Park as he loses control of the puck. Exiting the zone is Park as he is nailed in a hit, but he stays on his feet, doing his job and getting the puck out. Here comes Michael Wilson over to John McDonald. He's been very solid today. His puck sticked away, just off the glass, and now they're battling for it along the center line. Puck's knocked off backward as Westfield retreats. Park just chips it away forward, and here coming chasing after it is Lisnock. We have the Lisnock, Gorski, Halloran line, which actually contributed to a goal, 2 goals in the first game of the season. Sam was very effective with the forecheck, and I'm actually really liking this decision with just less than 5 minutes remaining here in the third period.
Both goalies having a good game so far, keeping both teams in it.
Here comes Lisnock. Lisnock wins the draw, taken away by Gorski. Gorski attempts to go into the corner. He's met effectively by a GL defenseman, but here right into the walls is Kevin Halloran. And they regain control of the puck. This is what I'll talk about, the strong forecheck. Relentless keeping the puck in the zone as it just comes out, but they still have possession of the puck. Westfield dumps it in and chasing after is Lisnock. Now Gorski now trying to get the puck as GL chips it all the way down the ice. I believe icing will be waved off. Nope, as it just crosses the line in time. Westfield looking to get a change to get some fresh legs on. GL does have to keep their last players on due to the icing, so they are most likely tired. As they're going to run with the very creative Evil, Wilson, and Chikala line. And the top defensive pair, Richards and Wilson. Going for the draws, Westfield here. Face-off lost by Westfield, chipping it out of the zone. Is GL held in the zone though, is Wilson, but it's quickly exited. And Wilson dumps it in. Chasing after the puck's Ebel. Debo really has a high motor this game. As a stretch pass is blocked by Wilson, but then he trips, and here comes a 2-on-1 for GL. Silverman crosses through, loses control of the puck, and that's a great recovery there from Wilson. Falling down, really gets back on his feet and stops their star player. GL now still in control of the puck, loses it, and Wilson attempts to exit the zone with 4 minutes remaining. Stretch pass of their own to his brother. Pass is tipped, and here comes Aiden Wilson, who tries to center the pass. Goes to Alex Ebel. High stick is waved off. John McDonald calling for a pass as the puck is in the corner. As we see Chikala drop it down, centering pass by Wilson, goes right to GL. He's on the playing very physical here. As the puck is exited right to Westfield with 3 minutes remaining. McDonald shoots it, it's blocked, and they're called offsides with 3:30 remaining. Huddy, what do you really want to see out of Westwood here in the last 3 minutes, 30 seconds of regulation?
They've had a good forecheck the whole game, and I want to see them keep that up, and hopefully that will lead to their fourth goal of the game.
Yeah, I feel like it's really important here in this situation. Obviously, they want to go for the win, but you also can't be too aggressive and go for a play that could cost you because the game is still tied. There's overtime remaining here.
I totally agree. So put that puck below their net and go to work.
Exactly, which is what they've been doing, and this is the chippy line that can get it done. Tortorella, Duffy, and Park. Face-off is won by GL. They chip it forward, but only as far as Richards. Richards enters the zone. His zone entries has been fantastic today as he shoots it right into Foster, and he passes it out. Westfield now with the puck. Tortorella with the puck in the slot. He shoots it forward, scores! Joey Tortorella! Shot from the slot with 3:14 remaining, and he runs all the way over to the Westfield fans, jumping into them. What a goal with 3:14 remaining. Fantastic play there. Getting control of the puck, walking through the center, a seeing eye puck. Foster doesn't know where it goes, and that is a captain moment, leading the team while it's tied late in a game against a bitter rival. That's all you can ask for. Now Westfield has all the momentum here as they look to close out a big win against GL. And it looks like they're keeping that same line on the ice. This line has been their top line the entire season, and it's for moments like these. Face-off won by Westfield, but taken away by GL. Number 22, attempt to enter the zone with haste. He exits quickly as the puck is sent out. GL retreating to their own end, fires it, and it's just tipped away. As Michael Marshall now retains control of the puck. Marshall now over. Tortorella with a hit at center ice, making the GL defenseman lose control of the puck. And they're called offsides with just under 3 minutes remaining here. Huddy, now that they scored, now what you want to see out of Westwood?
I don't want them to change their game, but maybe only send one guy on the forward check and keep the other two forwards back a little bit higher. But I don't think they should change their game at all right now.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they've really, the way that the game's going right now, it's neutral zone game. Neither team's really getting any chance. Westfield capitalized on the really only chance of the period. I think now they just really got to just dump the puck and kill as much clock as possible, literally doing what they're exactly doing right now. As Westfield now retains control of the puck in their defensive end. Chipping it forward is Richards, all the way back to GL's zone. And GL looks, gets something going here late in the game. Marshall dumps it over, all the way down. GL fans trying to get their fans going on. Get something going for them, as it looks like all hope has been lost from them, as there's 2:15 remaining.
Be aware of GL's goalie.
Oh yeah, possibility of a goalie being pulled. Westwood has not had one of these situations yet this season on home ice. They might have had one versus Middletown. Don't believe they did though, as they won 3-0. Westfield now battles sort of along the side, taken away by Richards on the block shot. And here comes a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Richards already has a goal today, drops off for Aiden Wilson. Aiden Wilson rips it, it's just a toe save from Foster as Westfield battling for it along the boards. Here comes Aiden Wilson. Minute 40 remaining in regulation as he dumps it around. Defenseman all the way down in the corner. Now he's letting the board battle come down just to kill off some more clock, it looks like. There's a minute 30 remaining. And the pit whistle is blown. Just under 90 seconds remaining here, as it looks like there'll be a neutral zone face-off here. Not really sure what that call. Oh! Definitely some festivities going on here. Refs having a nice talk with Richards as he's taken off the ice. GO fans showing their anger at what just happened. Westwood goes for a change here. Definitely a real, gritty game today. Two rivals. They played each other in county championship last year. Do you really think Westfield's showing up physically today?
Totally. Definitely some bad blood in the water as we just get a timeout from GL here.
And as we get a timeout here, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, Huddy, but we have a BDTV player of the game we get to choose. Who do you think are the candidates? In my opinion, I'm going with Joey Tortorella, game-winning goal, captain, leadership moment. What about you?
Totally. I definitely agree. I thought Richards had a good game. I thought he's been up in the rush, had a goal, had a good defensive game, had a few big hits. I feel like him or Torres could be a player of the game.
I definitely think an underrated player today you could definitely go off of is Jackson Chikala. That beautiful pass behind the goal, really underrated how much he brought the momentum back. He tied up the game, allowed Westfield to really regain momentum heading back into the third period. And I definitely think it's worth noting his contributions today.
Totally. Huge play from him behind the net there to tie the game later in the second period. And yeah.
Also, I'd be remiss if I never mentioned Andrew Raber. He's been standing on his head all day, making glove save, pad save. He stood up when the Westfield defense faltered, and that's really all you can ask for out of goal. I don't really look at the 3 goals against as a negative. I look at the big saves he's made in the big situations, and he's been exactly what Westfield has needed, and which is why they're winning this game right now.
And I don't know that to be exact, but I think all 3 of Governor Livingston's goals have been on the power play, and maybe they can keep this up as it's even strength right now.
Minute 24 here as GL has the puck behind their goal. Watching for the goalie to be pulled here as they will get the extra attacker. GL sends it all the way down to Michael Marshall, who loses control of the puck, gets it back, fumbles it again, and number 29, who's one of the goal scorers for GL, gets the puck. Could be a costly mistake here. The goalie is pulled. The goalie is pulled. Extra attacker here with 1:06 remaining. Centering pass goes nowhere, forcing GL to reset. That was a very dangerous pass there from Silverman. However, it did force GL to retreat as there's 50 seconds remaining here in regulation. Battling for it. Richards with a big hit on the neutral zone. Tortorella racing after the puck as it is called for an icing. Just under 45 seconds here remaining. There will be a defensive zone draw. Westwood is stuck with the lineup of Ebel, Wilson, Tortorella, Richards, and I believe that's Marshall, as the icing forces them not to be able to change. The goalie is still pulled. They're not leaving him in the goal just in case Westfield wins the draw, which they do, as Westfield wins the draw, wraps it around center, and taken here, chipped ahead all the way down the ice.
Will be another icing.
Will be another icing. Kills off some more clock here as there's 35.6 seconds remaining here. GL trying to do anything in their power to get going. And number 91, Silverman, is on the ice here, so I think that's definitely the dangerous guy to look for.
Huge draw from Alex Ebel here. Hopefully could solidify the game here if he wins it.
GL has dominated the draws, and they still do. I believe Ebel won the draw, but chipped right forward. And here comes number 9, Aiden Wilson, to seal off the game, and he does. Number 23 on GL attempting to dive and block the shot. He does so unsuccessfully. Aiden Wilson makes it 5-3 with 25 remaining, and I believe that seals it. Westfield will improve the record to 4-0. First time they've done that, and I believe it was 3 or 4 years ago since, and he waves to the crowd.
As we know, this game's over.
Yep, I really don't think GL could come back unless a miracle happens here. As now here comes Tino Sidorov onto the ice, his first shift of the game, led by Simon Thompson, Donovan Hickey, Grady Calder, and Connor Kotigu. That forward line had a very good game today. I really think they shifted the momentum, and it had a lot big. They only had a couple shifts, but I feel like they really changed the tempo of this game as Simon Thompson now has the puck. Donovan Hickey corrals it. He's met effectively at the boards. GL trying to get something going with 10 seconds remaining. Centering pass just off Raber's pad. 7 seconds remaining. Donovan Hickey now takes the puck. Exits the zone. Turns it around with 2 seconds remaining. Westfield improves their season record to 4-0 with a 5-3 victory against their bitter rival GL. Fantastic win all around here from Westfield as they look to keep this win streak going. Huddy, what are your thoughts on this game today?
Huge win. Way to battle back from a 3-2 deficit. It shows that they have the ability to fight back in games, and that will be a huge factor in the long run.
Now I'm Eddie Davenport alongside my colored commentator, Hudson Gorski. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you for having me, Eddie.
I also like to thank Will Holland, who did the first period, and we'll see you guys back in the pregame show, and also Marco Gianetta, who worked the camera, and we'll see you guys during the postgame show.
Have a good night.